Hello, and welcome back to Siberia 3, where we continue trying to hoist Krystal on the beach of Baranour. Uh, we find ourselves right now in the amusement park of Baranour. Um, there are some survivors, as somewhat expected. One of them, so far okay, we found only one woman. But this wonderful lady had an activation key for the automatons, and she gracefully lended us one of these keys. Um, Maybe the only one, we don't know. So I hope that we can reactivate this automaton, and maybe he will even realize himself as Oscar. Let's see.
Oscar, I, I, I can't believe it.
Kate Walker? Hello, Kate Walker. So is everything set? Are we ready to go now? You have refitted the train spring, haven't you? And what about Mr. Hans Vorarlberg? Is he on board?
There's no more train, Oscar. And there's no more Hans Vorarlberg.
I beg your pardon?
You were supposed to be dead, too. I installed your heart in another model just like you. And it seems to have worked. It's good to see you again, Oscar. Are you all right, Oscar?
I suppose I am indeed, Kate Walker. To the best of my knowledge, I have not been programmed for anguish.
I guess not. But you know, Oscar, you were always very talented.
This new body is in great need of maintenance. It is suffering from osteoarthritic rust at every joint.
Oscar, I need your help.
Of course, Kate Walker. That is my function.
We're stuck here in this contaminated area, and we need to leave as soon as possible to escape the people chasing us. But the Youkols and their herd are locked in the boat that brought us to this poisoned beach. We need to hoist the Krystal out of the sand and clear the rear hatch so the ostriches can get out. There's a vehicle on the pier over there that I think we can use, but it looks like only an automaton can drive it.
I will gladly do what I can to help you, as long as this worn-out body should prove up to the task.
We'll make do, Oscar. You can trust me.
Well, I shall indeed do what I can to help, Kate Walker. But, Kate Walker, my clothes. I don't have any clothes.
Excuse me.
Oscar, the Youkols and I have seen a lot worse. Believe me, we'll get over it.
No, and no, Kate Walker. It is completely out of the question for me to stroll around without covering. My mechanical intimacy is protected by industrial patents that ensure the durability of Vorarlberg productions. I need clothing, that's all there is to it.
Oscar, please.
Do not insist, Kate Walker. I will not move from here without decent attire.
All right. I'll get you some clothes.
Man. Is there some nearby? That would be very nice. Close. Have I seen clothes anywhere? Well, the Youkols are too short. Is this... Do I need to go back to the lady? Wait a second. Because I remember I saw a wardrobe there that was closed and I had no key for it. And she, like together with Kate and Captain Obo, are the only known people of height similar to like Oscar. So using common sense, I should indeed try to approach some of them. At first I wanted to go to Obo, but what? Which one of them is swing right? Maybe I should read it all actually, wait a second. Door by the swing ride. If I read it correctly, there should be a faster way to reach the subway. Oh yeah, you can now use the door. God damn it. Oh, come on. No need to be so
But
grumpy.
where did the Youkols go? Getting there. But it's not enough to get the ostriches through yet.
I cannot, my sweet Genia. Our love is impossible.
Oh, Pyotr, why? Why is life so determined to keep us apart?
Life is not to blame, my dove. It's our families.
What is going on here?
I won't let you be forced into marriage with Tatiana. Thinking of you and that creature. Oh, I shall die.
Very, very sad story, Miss Ketwalk. Pyotr and Jenya smooch love, but families promised Tatiana and Yuri get money from stores of their old great-uncle Joseph.
Do you really think this is the time to be watching sappy soap operas? We need to have the entranceway clear before Olga and the Colonel get here.
Za. Youkols go back and dig.
There's nothing we can do, my sweet Genia. We'll just have to accept our fate and try to live virtuous lives.
We don't have to give in. Maybe if something happened to Tatiana and Yuri, an accident at the plant, for example.
Genia, you can't be thinking.
Katerina?
Ah, you again.
Here's your key. Thank you again.
What do you need?
Clothes. For Oscar, my automaton friend.
Huh?
Well, for an automaton, he's a real prude.
Your story isn't real clear to me. Anyway, take a look over there, in the wardrobe mixed up with Andre's things. This is for opening it with. But don't take more than you need, got it? I'm still attached to that stuff. They're souvenirs.
If you say so. I just need something to cover his automaton entrails, I guess.
Kate Walker.
Oh, so you can walk.
Look at you, Oscar. So you finally succumbed to the temptations of nudism.
The sooner I am decently attired, the better I will feel. While I was coming to join you, I came across a gang of hairy and very rude small folk. I will spare you the jibes to which I was subjected.
Don't short circuit on me. Here, take a look at this wardrobe. These clothes in here should fit you.
He's not electrical, he can't short circuit. He should be mechanical, right? Right?
How is my appearance, Kate Walker?
Who cares?
Very becoming, Oscar. Perfect.
Thank you, Kate Walker. Now please, tell me more about the vehicle that you would like me to drive.
It's stranded on the pier next to our boat, the Krystal.
Well, in that case, I would like to suggest that we meet there, Kate Walker.
Great.
You're
See you
gonna
later,
make
Oscar.
a giant hole, right? Do I still hold the key that Katarina gave me? No, I don't think so.
Be careful in the subway. The lake water has entered some of the tunnels.
You okay?
Kurk, what were you doing?
Well, I just...
Tell me something. Was it the other Youkols who told you about the soap opera Katerina had on?
No.
So of course there's no way you'd be here to watch it too, is there? A great spiritual guide like you would surely never indulge in such silliness.
Of course not, Kate Walker.
So, you were about to go back to the tribe to make sure that everything's going well?
Yes, that's right. And I really must be off. Later, Kate Walker.
You should not shame him for that. This guy could also help out, I'm pretty much sure of that.
Ah, Kate Walker. What do you expect me to do then?
Ah, it was worth finding you those clothes.
It is all a question of nuance and circumstance, Kate Walker.
Of course. How silly of me.
There is quite a difference between finding oneself walking about without clothing and having to expose for the cause the mechanical musculature of an ironworker's torso. I await your command, Kate Walker.
Oh, so now you're flexing, right?
I'm going to need you to use this vehicle to lift the crystal onto the beach. Do you think you can do it?
You will remember that I was the driver on the Vorarlberg train, Kate Walker. Driving this tractor is not something I will find difficult. I will just need some help to complete this mission.
What do you need?
First of all, you must connect the crystal to the tractor.
Okay, Oscar. And then what?
Well, that is all, in fact. As this tractor is actually still under electrical power despite the regrettably obvious lack of upkeep it has received in this abandoned area.
To be honest, Oscar, I'm the one who restored power to the park.
Oh. What excellent initiative. A true testament to your spirit of enterprise, Kate Walker.
Thanks, Oscar.
Should I not have a look at there were some hooks in the back. Were there
I
not?
won't be able to do anything until you have connected my cart to the crystal.
This cable would be perfect for towing the crystal. I just need help to get it free.
Miss Kate Walker.
I need you to take that cable next to you and attach it to the tractor over there, please.
Roo.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yes, Kate Walker?
Go ahead, Oscar. Try to move forward.
Are you sure that attaching the rope to the guardrail is a smart idea? I mean, the guardrail can snap, right? god.
Oscar, stop! It's not working, Oscar. We're only driving the crystal into the sand.
That is indeed annoying. The traction that this machine exerts is far too horizontal. It would be preferable to hoist the boat from a higher position. The cable would be at an angle, and your boat would move forward and be raised at the same time.
Brilliant analysis of the situation, my dear Oscar. Is there something else?
Not exactly, Kate Walker. But you may at some point find you need to see further along the pier. Can you put some slack in the cable, so I can move the tractor over there? Yes, Kate Walker?
How are things on your end, Oscar?
Yes. All the required conditions seem to be present for me to go forward.
I was thinking we should dump this tractor because it was blocking the path.
It is a good thing you did that, Kate Walker. Yes, Kate Walker?
Go ahead, Oscar. Try to move forward.
Well, seems pretty obvious that we now need to use the Ferris wheel, right?
I won't be able to detach this cable on my own.
The problem is actually quite simple, Kate Walker. You just need to find some way to tow the crystal from above.
That's what I figured. Thanks for the explanation, though, Oscar.
Please don't mention it. I had forgotten what immense satisfaction is to be gained by guiding you on the right path.
Oh, you cheesy mother.
Misket walk.
Can you take the cable attached to the tractor there and attach it to the Ferris wheel, please?
Tuk. Okay, Tuk. Roll.
Phew. At least you put it to the central one, because I'm not sure how structurally sound the Ferris wheel as well. I mean, if anything, it's a better idea than I mean, it can always be worse, right? Christ almighty. And it is not a guardrail. Oh lord.
Mission accomplished. I guess.
How many people did you kill right now? I mean, I guess I gave the command to go forward with this. So, yeah.
Congratulations, Kate Walker. Thanks to you, the migration can get underway again.
Thank you, Kurk. But without the tribe's help, I never could have...
Big Nanook Metal!
Good day.
Does he not look like a bad spirit, by the way? Yeah, he still does.
Kapotaktok metal big nog nanuk, liam musu oscar, big esperitulu kulet, esperitulu luk.
Ha, you almost got
What did you say
shanked.
to them?
That handsome metal man is not a monster, not dangerous.
Thank you for defending Oscar.
No problem. But tribe will need much time to get used to him. Better for everybody he'd travel in shaman's yurt.
Okay.
He'll be delighted. In the meantime, I'll try to get the ostriches out. You get everybody ready to leave.
Okay, that was pretty simple so far.
But, madam, as I told you, I'm actually perfectly capable of following your caravan on foot.
Shaman's yurt very comfortable. Big handsome metal man must rest after everything he has done for tribe.
Oh, but, madam, please,
Yeah, good luck with that.
Tuk Tuk!
These dudes had helicopters. And they only got up now with us. You don't need to open the door to have a look around.
Their boat is right there. But where's the American and those damn savages?
They can't have gone far. If they're truly crazy enough to go right into Baranour.
The radiation will take care of our problem for us.
Exactly.
The soldiers. They found our tracks.
They must think we're on the surface. Good.
You're right, Kate Walker. Kamlek, mi gapa.
Kurk, look over there.
These
What's that?
I'll go look.
just
Wait
bats.
for me here.
Come on, these are just bats. Why did I do that?
Filthy. Well, we have a problem.
Yes, we saw.
Miss Kate Walker must free passage for caravan quick.
A bright idea would really be welcome right about now, Ayahuasca.
If Miss Kate Walker finds something good to frighten bats, they surely go outside fast.
Very well. I'll go see what I can do.
Thank you, Kate Walker. And call on the Youkols for help if you need it. I'm sure they'll be able to give you a hand.
Get rid of bats.
Little vampire ice make back cold.
This guy is already at work.
Excuse me. I'm sure you noticed we now have bats blocking the way. Would you know of some way I could encourage them to leave their home?
No idea.
Well, that's pretty clear.
Yes.
Well, later then.
Anything in these passages to the side? Oh.
Afraid of little vampires.
That's why you're stuck in some creepy corner? Apparently nothing over there.
This seaweed proliferated because of the flooding.
Some seaweed. Okay.
Lake water. Katerina was right.
Can we now get on the boats further? Maybe?
Baitla, Miss Ketwalk. Look, very good wood. Took. You take now. Gift, gift.
Thank you, I guess.
You do not refuse gifts. That's rude. And yeah, behaving as a dog, I don't understand the value of a good stick, so. Maybe I'm blind because like that's yeah, I behave as a dog sometimes, so I'm blind. I like to just go for a walk as soon as my my lady tells me like, hey, you wanna go for a walk? Immediately I agree, like, yes, sure, let's go. Let's go outside.
Metal men seem very nice in end.
In end, he still lives, right? Huh.
Gunukmak, Miss Ketwalk?
Everything okay with you?
Tuk, Miss Ketwalk. But everything go better when tribe back en route.
Do you have any idea how to get rid of the bats?
You thinking... Small vampires very dumb. You find ways scare them all.
Well, thanks for your help. How are the ostriches?
They all scared of little vampires. So while they are there, ostriches not want go forward. And they all getting very hungry. Youkols must find pasture real quick.
Well, I'll go see what I can do about the bats. See you later.
Tuk, you
I wonder
hang in there,
where
Miss Ketwalk.
Oscar is. Just at a certain point I lost Oscar entirely. Ah, I was just talking about you.
Ah, Kate Walker.
What are you doing here, Oscar?
Oh, nothing. I'm just enjoying taking in the quiet all around here. I feel quite safe in a way.
From ayahuasca, for example?
Let's just say that I would be grateful if you could refrain from mentioning my presence to her.
Do you know what this airlock is for?
I think it must have been installed at the time of the incident that ravaged this city. It must be for decontaminating the radiation suits worn by rescuers who went outside.
And it protects us from the radiation?
Absolutely. Without it, your organic components would unfortunately now be completely carbonized. And I regret to say, currently putrefying, Kate Walker.
I see. Thank you for such an interesting diagnosis.
Metal does have advantages sometimes.
I need help getting rid of all those bats. They're stopping us from moving on.
Potential threats trigger animals' flight response, Kate Walker. The origin of the threat may be fire, water, noise, or in general, anything that might put their physical integrity at risk.
See you later, Oscar.
Yes, Kate Walker.
I assume it's not wise to try and go through the airlock, right? No, it's actually fine. We can approach it. Okay, we are not going there.
Katerina was right. The surface is completely contaminated.
Metal man hiding near, I think.
So I am thinking that having a stick, some cloth, and some shrubs or whatnot. What if I can create
Metal men seem very nice in end.
a torch of sorts?
You must get rid of all the bats.
Well, this guy is distracted. Can I use his tools?
A lighter. What's in there?
Some flask. Okay.
This is good for a little DIY.
Um.
I don't believe it.
Dang.
It's possible for the bats to get out through here, but how do I open the gratings? It's possible for the bats to get out through here, but how do I open the gratings?
Ostriches not move toward little vampires.
Where did these two go?
Nice metal man not in yurt now. Miss Kate Walker not see him?
Kurk,
I saw your attempt at scaring the bats was without success, Kate Walker. Any other ideas about how to get them to leave?
Not really. I have the impression that these ventilation ducts are the only possible way to get those damn creatures out. But there are grates closing them off, and I'm pretty sure we'll only be able to open them from the outside.
Where anything made of flesh and blood will die in a matter of minutes. You'll find a solution, Kate Walker. I know you will. The spirits
Sometimes
are
the
with
metal is better, right?
Gee, thanks, Kurk. That's reassuring.
But metal will get contaminated as well. Like a lot of metallic structures in Chernobyl exclusion zone
The
are
confined
still...
atmosphere here seems to be affecting you, Kate Walker.
It's not claustrophobia, Oscar. The way for us to solve our bat problem is up there, outside. And I don't have the slightest idea how to get there. There's an enormous amount of radiation.
You need someone who is, by their very nature, impervious to radiation so that they can do this task in your place.
If such a being existed, that would solve our problems, wouldn't it?
May I remind you that I am an upgraded XZ2000 model automaton?
Oh, you don't mean you?
I am, of course, somewhat afflicted by osteoarthritic rust. But I should be able to do the task, Kate Walker.
I don't doubt that you're capable of it. But it can be dangerous up there. You don't think that...
I'm afraid that, for you, the choice of candidates is limited, Kate Walker.
That is correct.
If you insist.
You don't need to insist, it's just logical. And now we play as Oscar. Cool. To a certain degree, I was hoping that we would see more automatons. Burette of oil.
Keeping the wheels greased to keep things running smoothly.
A dog.
Kate Walker's pursuers. I must make every effort to hurry up.
I think there was some kind of a box. Bright yellow box.
Ah, the very conduits in question. Opening them should be child's play.
Yeah? Care to elaborate? I don't have a key, man.
Nothing. That would have been vulgar.
How the hell are you still operational? Okay. Now then, there should be some panel to operate an actual ladder, right?
Nice room.
Maybe something like this. Oh, maybe higher. Okay.
Impossible. No opening system. The edges are completely welded together. That grating is an insult to the boiler-making profession, and unfortunately a real spanner in the works, if I may.
So whatever it is, I don't think we have the necessary equipment for that. Let's see what else we can find around here, shall we? shears. That should do the trick. Oh, there is some kind of automaton inside, by the way. Or a model of one. How does contaminated air, like, will it not flood the tunnels? How does it not flood it right now? Does it still have some water? I mean, this machine was able to start just immediately. All right. All right. You know, sometimes this puzzle reminds me of a room. Series of puzzles on Android smartphones. Maybe on iPhone as well. No idea, to be honest. But the thing is, puzzles in the room has never confused me in their implementation, I believe. Maybe piecing together, like, not piecing, placing together pieces of puzzle, maybe that part was sometimes challenging, but not moving things around. When your cursor disappears, just it vanishes. It's at the very least not cool. Now, can we leave this place?
Iodine level insufficient. Decontamination procedure aborted.
Damn it.
Iodine level insufficient. Quarantine protocol activated. Please wait for the arrival of an intervention team or restore level of iodine in the dedicated compartment.
Oscar!
Well, that is indeed annoying. You will need to go on without me, Kate Walker. I'll be fine.
That's out of the question.
Kate Walker, I must have a very substantial level of radioactivity. In this state, my presence in your vicinity would place your organism in mortal danger. I do not believe that is desirable.
I said we're not going anywhere without you. I just need to find a little bit of iodine.
Iodine is a rare commodity, Kate Walker.
Don't be pessimistic, Oscar. Just let me get on with it, please.
Let's shove the
Very
random
well,
plant
Kate
inside.
Walker.
Shove a random plant. Come on. So, what's the conclusion, machine? Oh, that takes forever, right? So?
Iodine level sufficient. Quarantine protocol terminated.
Nice.
Decontamination procedure recommencing. Please remain immobile. Decontamination procedure underway. Please remain immobile. Decontamination procedure terminated. Opening airlock.
Why, thank you.
It's good to see you again, Oscar.
Oh yes, well, let me see. I am not unhappy to see you either, Kate Walker.
Go back to the Youkols again, Oscar. Tell them to get ready to leave. I'll join you as soon as I can.
At your command, Kate Walker.
Do we still have the torch, or do we still need to light it up? I say we need to light it up. Seems like we're approaching the Olympic
Fresh
Stadium.
air at last. I am glad to be leaving that hell behind us.
And
I
now,
know. Metro Exodus.
We'll camp here for the night and continue the journey at the break of dawn. Our next step will be the last in this country. The ancient bridge across the river Balatom on the border with Yakistan. Once we're across, we'll be safe from our pursuers.
well now that's good news. See you later, Kurk.
Huh? Just weird people appear all over the place. Just you arrive somewhere and there is like a creepy lady standing at top of some structure, staring at you. Ugh. Interesting that pause does not pause the cinematic. In any case, I'm fine with making this kind of stop. So, we seem to be progressing and we are on the verge of leaving Baranour and maybe even this country, whatever it is. Maybe we are even close to Yakastan, right? And then we will be safe and sound.
Fresh air at last.
That is nice.
I am glad to be leaving that hell behind us.
I'm still not completely sure why Kate decided to help Youkols, apart from the fact that she owes them her life. I mean, that seems like a pretty compelling reason.
Continue the journey at the break of dawn. Our next
But
step will be the last in this country.
I was convinced that helping Hans is much more compelling reason.
On the border with Yakistan.
Yeah. Oh
Once
well.
we're across, safe
now,
from our pursuers.
Well, now that's good news.
let's check out
See you
the
later,
creepy lady
Kurk.
again. I assume it's a lady though. Yep. Now, with that, I would like to say thank you for staying with me. I hope you enjoy my company and my gameplay. If that is the case, then please leave me a like and subscribe to the channel, or otherwise let me know down in the comments what I can improve for you. I hope to see you next time. Have a nice day out there, and bye.